What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jason High Score here, and today I basically want to go over the Street Fighter 6 open beta, honestly, and just kind of tell you my experience with it. Obviously, as you've seen, there has been 2 uploads when it comes to Street Fighter, and obviously my time playing the game and just trying to get better at the game, I suppose, and trying to get good at the rank system and all that type of stuff, which has been really fun, but also really been a challenge. There's gonna be one more big upload of that too, which I'll go ahead and warn you, there is a moment in the gameplay where I did take a 3-minute break and I didn't find a way to cut that out, unfortunately, so you're gonna have to just skip to that point in time, so just keep that in mind. But when it comes down to things, it did end up getting silver rank when it comes down to things, and I couldn't go any higher when it comes to it. So, you know, I think I was like at 6,117, I think, or 39. One of the numbers, but you know, that was a pretty decent number, honestly, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of proud of myself for even reaching that number. And to be perfectly honest, let's just talk about the rank real quick. When you play ranked matches, like I've played ranked matches before, but I never really took it seriously, and usually anytime I get my ass stomped out way too many times, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of done with this game. But I know I can't necessarily say that for an open beta because the game ain't out yet. So when it comes down to things, I decided to just go hard on trying to learn, or at least understand the game better, and try to get better at it and play it as much as I possibly could when it comes down to things. And obviously, the biggest thing when it comes to those rankings is that you have your rookie, you have your new challenger rank, because they gotta win or lose certain sets of matches, and then they'll put you in a certain ranking position. You could be a rookie, you could be into the iron rank, you could be into the bronze, silver, gold, your platinum, diamond, then master rank, which is the final and best one. When it comes down to things, I'm not necessarily gonna lie, they did put me in the iron rank, so good I was skipping over rookie, because I'm like, there ain't no damn way. I was losing matches, but I wasn't losing that damn bad to be a rookie now, come on. But I did get slapped into iron rank, which was fun, you know? And I did struggle a bit, because at the time, obviously, I don't know what I'm doing, because I'm playing a character I never really played before. So it's kind of hard to understand what the hell's going on, you know? And as time kind of progressed, you kind of understand how certain characters move, what certain characters can do, what you can expect from certain things. And when you're playing at the similar skill level that people are on, you kind of quickly adapt and kind of be like, okay, well, if they're gonna jump, then I'm gonna stay my ass on the ground or something. I'm gonna go ahead and just meet them in the air and do an anti-air or some shit, you know? And you'll start figuring stuff out fairly quickly, and that's honestly something that you just have to pick up on. It might take a minute, but you'll pick up on it and then you'll be fine. And when it comes down to things, I was doing so damn well to the point I had a 10-win streak, honestly. At the very tail end of things yesterday, I did a very good 10-win streak, which that was honestly really bonkers, to be perfectly honest with you. And when it comes down to things, I did end up losing that streak, unfortunately, but I went speeding past bronze. I didn't even stay in bronze. I sped past that junk and went straight into silver rank. And the good thing is, at least once you lose and you hit a certain rank, you don't go back down to bronze, you stay in silver, which is good, and I absolutely do enjoy and like that, because I was like, oh gosh, I just lost the match, please don't take me down back down to bronze and shit, because that's horrible. And you know, at least you can keep your rank when it comes down to things. And once you kind of, and then here's the thing too, I feel like if you made it to silver, you should be proud of yourself, honestly, because you are now at a point in the game where you're at the summit of where people are starting to, you know, adapt and starting to kind of be smarter in their gameplay. Because sometimes when I be trying to hit that drive impact on people, it is not working at all. That sometimes I'm just trying it, they either blocking it or they waiting until I hit my drive impact, and I'm just waiting on them to make a move. I'm like, F it, I'll make a move, and then they combo and hit me. And it's just like, so it's just very, very tiring, you know, trying to deal with that type of stuff. And it just only gets harder from here on out, you know. I wanted to get to gold, I couldn't get to gold, unfortunately. But still, I'm very proud of myself for even getting to silver, honestly. I thought I was going to be stuck in bronze. But, you know, that was just not the plan today. But when it comes down to things, you know, it's like you really gotta pay attention to how certain people fight and shit when it comes down to things, because you don't necessarily know exactly what they're gonna do, especially at that high level. It's just like, you know, it's just you gotta try to figure out how to outsmart them, and that's like a challenge too. As far as the characters go, when it comes to playing them, the only character I played every character, and I'm just straight up tell you, I don't like playing Guile. I really don't. Respect to anybody that plays Guile, because he's fun, but I cannot play Guile. I don't know how to do his motion, honestly, with the whole go back and then go forward motion with his Sonic Boom. I don't know how to do that, honestly. I don't know what kind of motion control I would have to do. But when it comes down to things, you know, the person I would say that I had the most fun playing with, I would say is Ken. That's like the person I had the most fun playing with. I didn't go good and high with Ken, but I had fun playing him. Jamie was also a character I was looking forward to, and he was very good as well, honestly. He's annoying to fight against sometimes because you don't know how many hits sometimes his stuff is gonna be, so you gotta try to hold down the parry to see which, you know, how many combos he's gonna throw out, but, you know, you never really know. And that's kind of like the major thing when it comes down to things. So, but I did enjoy my time playing Jamie though. Jamie was hella fun, so I won't even like lie or front when it comes down to things, because, you know, he was very fun when it comes down to things. And then obviously Juri was like the person I wanted to main from the beginning, but had a hard time learning, honestly, because I just didn't know how to kind of go about her until I said, okay, you know what, screw it, let's just go play ranked and then just see how this kind of goes and try to learn from the matches and stuff like that. And that's kind of how I kind of learned how to somewhat play Juri. I still don't know how to do any type of combos with her, obviously. I know a little bit more about Ken, because Ken is like a straightforward character. But when it comes to Juri, I just don't know anything about how she kind of, you know, can combo and what leads into what and certain stuff like that, you know? I just know like certain light confirms, and that's about it, honestly. So, and I'm surprised with my limited knowledge of what Juri can do. I'm surprised I got as far as I did to get silver, right? Like that just felt strange to me. I'm like, the person I'm not good at, the person that I would like to be good at, and somehow I get silver rank? That's kind of crazy though, you know? There was a few, I would say with the beta, there was a few issues with the lag, and the game warns you that there's going to potentially be issues like that, essentially. But, you know, it wasn't like the most unplayable thing, unless it's just like a really slow game and just like, okay. Don't challenge this person ever again, because they got really slow lag. I remember playing like a South Korean player, and that game was lagging like crazy. It was super slow. It was just honestly just not watchable or even playable, honestly. So, you know, there's a few issues, again, maybe with their internet, maybe with mine, or, well, actually, it shouldn't be no issue with my internet, because mine was flowing pretty decently. And, you know, so maybe it's something on the game and their servers and stuff. So, you know, that was a bit of a headache on its own, but it was fine. Then you're probably wondering, well, okay, so if you had like stuff where, you know, had all these servers and stuff like that, how did you train with these characters to kind of get better with them? Well, there is no training mode in the game, but you can go to an empty server, and then you go to basically where no one's really there, and then just start playing on the, you know, the cabinets, and then you kind of practice from there, which is kind of cool. This is like the Street Fighter community, just like, all right, let's just go to like a whole bunch of servers, but let's leave some empty so we can go into train, you know. So that's kind of cool. I will say I did enjoy that. So, you know, that was fun. But when it comes down to things, you know, overall, I'm very pleased with how Street Fighter is, honestly. Do I think I'm gonna try to go back to getting gold when the game comes out, if I, you know, decide to go get it? Most likely I will. I will try to go get gold. I'm not gonna be as crazy about it this time. I'll just go to it and get it at my own pace, though. But we'll see what kind of happens regardless when it comes down to things, you know? And, you know, it was just fun. Again, it was just a fun time. I would highly recommend that you go get it, honestly. If that's something that you want to go get and just play, I would highly recommend that you just do go get it, because again, it was very fun to play, and hopefully showing you guys the game itself, hopefully it was a bit enjoyable, even though I got my ass beat a few times, but hopefully it was enjoyable. Which also, fun fact, I did get to fight a subscriber too, so that was very nice as well. But when it comes down to things, it was just a fun time though. I did enjoy the game as much as I possibly could. And, it was just nice. It was just honestly really nice, and I look forward to the actual full release of the game, honestly. But that's basically all I really wanted to say when it comes to this one, so hopefully you did enjoy. And if you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on the way out. Also follow me on the socials, and you like to do this channel. Patreon is available as well. And until then, it's Boy J, sign off. Have a blessed day.